Hello and welcome to another episode of The Sound Special Edition. And this is going to be a little bit of fun discussion with the usual suspects. So, welcome back to The Sound, Evelyn Holland and Kyle Walz. Let's talk and just dive right into this. I don't want to waste any time. Shout out to Tank the Tech. This is a really cool channel that is a roadie who does reaction videos. And this video specifically is what do bands and their labels actually think about reaction channels. So out of respect for your time and respect for his video, we're not going to actually play that video. I just wanted to talk about it really briefly because I watched it and I want to highly recommend this video for everybody to watch it. If you want to get the exact word for word, I highly recommend this video. Please check it out. But basically, everybody that responded to him, not everybody he reached out to responded positively, with the exception of one publisher and one artist that wanted to remain neutral. Nobody in his survey responded negatively to music channels that were reacting to music. They were all a chorus saying, this is promoting our music. We're in favor of it. We love hearing what these musicians, songwriters, music fans think of our music. Now, there were a couple of people that said that there should be some filtering out of it, where there are some channels where at the end they'll be like, oh, that was cool, and then it's over. They don't like that. They don't, because then you're not adding to the content. They want you to give your opinion about it for at least as long as the song was. So if it's a 3-minute song, they want you to talk about it for at least 3 minutes, and then they're cool with it. If this is the case, then why am I having so much trouble? Why am I having so many blocks? And I got the community spam strike for freaking deceptive practices for live reaction. Is it literally just only they don't want you to live stream it? Because that was not talked about in this video. Live streaming was not addressed. I'm assuming he was only talking about uploads, because the word live streaming was never mentioned. But even so, even with uploads, I still get a lot of blocking and a lot of problems. And so if the music industry is overwhelmingly seeing reactors as the future of why yeah, it's like,
is it the industry or the artist?
It's both, but they all were responding positive. The publishers that responded positively or not at all. The artists that responded positively or not at all, and the other one, the record label, responded positively or not at all.
Well, in the response, I'd be curious if the question posed to the companies and the artist, if it was something along the lines of, do you think reactors should not have any copyright issues in doing reaction videos? Or is it like, hey, what is your opinion of people in general doing reactions? Because to me, that's two very much different questions. Because I think if the artists were asked, would you care if someone covered your song and didn't pay you and they were selling it? I think that question might generate some different answers than like, hey, can people just give you free promotion? You get what I'm saying? Because I don't know that. I don't know if he was that specific in his question, or something like that, because that would be very different, I think.
Yeah, it was basically the overall viewpoint was, yeah, this is free advertising. We like watching it ourselves, especially when it's to our music. And even if someone, craps on our music, we like to see what it was they didn't like. That was a lot of the artists were saying stuff like that. They're like, we value it, and please react to our music. And so if that's the case, I'm completely baffled.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it depends on the view of the artist or the band, on what or what not is a reaction to them, can be different I guess according to what they feel like is a solid representation of their music or not. Or it's like, oh, like I they I can just I mean, like in our case, um several times we got blocked videos because we were playing the whole song going through, and a lot of reaction channels, I think this has been discussed among us, a lot of reaction channels among or out there are, like stopping at different intervals. And yeah, that I guess that can have, depending on who you are, it's like, oh yeah, I don't want people coming to this channel to you know, be able to listen to the song.
Yeah. It seems like, I mean, in some ways I'm thinking, well, of course they're going to be positive because that gives them more plays, more exposure. And who wouldn't want that? Like if some, you know, medium-sized channel or whatever wanted to start reacting to my stuff, I'm going to say, go ahead. I don't care if you trash it or whatever, because then I'm getting something where I would not have been getting anything. And it's kind of like if you are in business selling a product, if people are kind of using your product and you're getting paid for it, who cares? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Or
And
getting promoted for that matter. I mean, unless you're, like you're playing live for exposure, then yeah, you're losing fucking money. And that's that. I mean, exposure can be good in some instances, I guess, but it's like, yeah, I, especially with small musicians, brought, I brought my stuff out here. I made this music. It took however long I'm gonna perform it for y'all. You better fucking pay me. But as
yeah,
far as like, the internet, I feel like it should be more loosely defined on what represents I guess a good or bad reaction, or in the artist's opinion. Um and I know, like, some artists and bands out there don't even like to read reviews of their own music, just because it's psychologically draining. I know when I was, even with the YouTube channel, when I was rolling through looking at negative comments, I just started my I was just, yeah, I was like, people are shit. People suck. That's what
I
I
have
was thinking.
one more point I want to make, and I'd have to rewatch the video again to really get this, but he mentioned something about asking for permission. Like when he was first starting out, he got lots of copyright claims, and then he started asking for permission to do the reactions. So I'm not sure if he was asking the artists or if he was asking the record label or if he was asking the promotion. Who he's asking exactly for permission. But that got me thinking. Well, I could just write a form letter. Hey, I'm yada yada. I have 30,000 subscribers. I love doing music reactions. I'm a music teacher. Blah blah blah. I'd like to, be able to, join the ranks of some of these other channels, such as blah 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 blah, that you guys seem to be cool with. You know what I mean? Like, how can I get permission to do reactions?
yeah.
What artists do you represent, or what do you want reacted to? What would you like to promote? How can I work for you and help you? How angle it in such a way that it's like, hey, I want to partner with you and make you more popular, your artists and your whatever it is you're trying to push, and,
Yeah.
and see it as like a straight business
Hmm.
proposition. It's like, hey, go to my channel and see I've got this many views per month, blah blah blah. Would you like to be part of that?
I wonder if the permission gives like a partial claim where you're sharing the revenue, or if it's
Maybe.
still claimed in some way. Um,
I don't know,
yeah, that'd be interesting to find out.
but
I
I highly
I
recommend this video.
Yeah.
So one more
Yeah,
time,
I'm gonna check it out.
sure. One more time, I'm just going to share the thumbnail with everybody. Shout out one more time to Tank the Tech. Awesome channel. I've been a subscriber for some time. Very, very cool guy with a lot of really good insight and great reactions. Thank you for making this video because it spontaneously inspired the creation of this video. And so if you liked it, make sure you hit the like button, share it out, subscribe, and of course, subscribe to Evelyn and Kyle as well.
And
And we'll see
my
you all again on the Sound